Looking at the one here, it just really describes basically about like a person's feelings. It's talking about fear. It's talking about, you can't hide behind fear. You have to overcome all the bad things that you have and the feelings that you have, and just try to have a positive out view of everything.
We've always had the philosophy of using our resources to provide enrichment for Winston-Salem and the Winston-Salem population. In 2007, Mr. Rodney Holman came to us and wanted to put poetry on the buses. We talked about it and we thought it was a pretty good idea. He got some financing for it and we started putting it up. But we've been doing this since, well, now 7 years.
Winston-Salem writers were approached by Rodney Holman, who was a local poet who had worked with Art Barnes in Worcester on putting poetry in the buses of the Worcester system. We decided to go for an Arts Council grant, and with the cooperation of Art Barnes, again with Winston-Salem Transit Authority, we were able to qualify for an Innovative Artist Grant matched by the Arts Council. In January of this year, we put 4 different poets in all the buses in the Winston-Salem Transit Authority system.
We're very happy that Mr. Barbie picked up the mantle, so to speak, and carried on this initiative. And we're very happy to work with him. I know he's excited about it because any writer would, to have their work out somewhere where you have a number of people looking at it. We transport every day, at least 12,000 folks. So you have 12,000 people potentially looking at your work. People who wouldn't ordinarily go out of their way to read poetry. So it's a good thing, and I understand why he's excited.
One of our missions as Winston-Salem writers is to bring poetry and bring all genres of writing to the public. And we were able to combine local poets and poets from across the state to bring poetry to Winston-Salem residents. Winston-Salem Transit Authority has so many people in one day on the buses. That was a great audience for us to tap into. And all people don't recognize the poetry and the art in it, but there's enough people who do that appreciate it and seem to enjoy having that, just to be able to look up into the placards and see poetry that they can maybe brighten their day or rejuvenate their soul, whatever. And they will be able to carry that with them all day long.
Poetry is good for everybody. It releases stress. People do it to release their stress and let out some of the feelings that they're having towards people or life in general. I mean, I like poetry. I go to poetry, to some of the skits that they have, and I think it's great that they're putting it on the bus.
A city is each person as a street in daily intersections, crossing paths with strangers as strangers, each with a destination and a beginning. But so much in between remains unknown, only knowing the moment in 4-cornered, 3-colored squares, blushing, golden, or green-eyed, where the life touches life. Plot crosses plot, and the city goes on.
People like it. You can't speak negatively about it because, like I said, it can do nothing but enhance your quality of your life.
I like what I see. That's really basically all I know about it. I really would like to see more of it.